Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our 5th grade promotion ceremony at Avenel Street School. We are excited that we are able to host this promotion ceremony in person with our students that have worked so hard to earn this achievement, and that we have the capability to live stream and record this event for families and our school community to watch later. Each year, I have students ask me, do you write a new speech every year for graduation? And I always reply, although the messages may be similar, I do indeed write a new speech for every class. I can promise you this class of 2021, this speech is completely authentic and unique, just like the current times that we're living in. The events that unfolded in the year of 2020 and continued into 2021 were unforeseen, and the move to distance learning, then to hybrid learning, and then eventually to full-time in person was challenging, but also allowed for the opportunity for all of you to shine. Together, we learned so much and shared special experiences that will remain in our memory for years to come. The passion and the strength within our school community makes our school a special place to graduate from. Although at the end of your 4th grade year and your entire 5th grade year was far from traditional, it has been a great ride. You are coming to an end of one part of a journey, but of course, the beginning of a much larger one. It will be filled with challenges, but if there's one thing I know about you, having known most of you since you were 5 years old, entering kindergarten, you've got perseverance. Academic achievements are only part of what you've accomplished. You have excelled in music, art, and sports, and really in life in general. You've grown socially and emotionally, and we are so very proud of you. I speak on behalf of all the Avenel Street School staff members when I say that we all look forward to hearing of your continued successes at the next stage of your educational path and at the middle school level. I would like to take a moment and acknowledge our wonderful 5th grade teachers. They have a huge responsibility placed upon them every school year, preparing 5th graders for the world known as middle school. This has never been more evident than the past 2 years in particular. Their dedication to the education field, their passion for teaching, and their devotion to our students makes them a successful team. Their commitment to education is outstanding, and I am honored to work alongside them each day. Students, remember, you will always have a home here at Avenel Street School. Once a tiger, always a tiger. Continue to make us proud. I will miss you all dearly. Congratulations to the Avenel Street School 5th grade class of 2021. I would like to now introduce Mrs. Siswell.
Good morning. Oh, I could take my mask off, please. Good morning. I can't believe another year has come to a close, and we are here today at your graduation. You all have so much to be proud of. All the obstacles you've overcome, both educationally and technologically. Last year, we had to adjust very quickly from learning in person to barely seeing each other at all. And now this year, learning to navigate through Zoom and Google Classroom for an entire school year. I have a memory from my childhood when I was about your age or so, where we were learning about outsourcing and how technology was taking over jobs, such as cashiers are now being replaced by self-checkouts, security guards with security cameras or sensors, etc. I remember saying to my family that it was sad, but one job they can't replace were teachers. You had to have a teacher with you in person, because how could you learn if the teacher was on the TV, right? Well, flash forward many years, and looking back, I was half right. Yes, we did end up having to teach virtually, which was very weird teaching to an empty classroom, But I wasn't wrong. That is not a proper way to learn. We can try our best, but nothing replaces in-person interaction. This year, we all had to change everything and start anew. Do you remember on the first day of school, it was me on my computer in our classroom, all of you at home, and I had to carry my computer around to show you what our classroom looked like? It was so bizarre and quiet, sitting and speaking to an empty classroom. The first week, okay, let's be honest, the first few months, all you heard from me was, okay, go to Google Classroom, find today's date, click Language Arts, and there's our assignment for today. No, Language Arts, that's Social Studies. Okay, no, you're having trouble because you're on the wrong date. I even Zoomed with some of your parents after school, helping them navigate our online tools so they could assist you. One of the proudest moments I had this year was when I was able to tell you an assignment and you said to me, "It's okay, Mrs. Siswell, we found it. We're already there." When we were finally able to come back into school halfway through the year, it was like we were meeting for the first time. All I can say, and I know you agree with me too, is that it is so much better having school in person, and I can't wait to be done with Zoom. Nothing beats the real thing, although I do have to say I will really miss the mute all button. The sweet satisfaction of everyone's surprised faces when they were all in a big ramble of some story, and then when you realized we couldn't hear you any longer, brings a smile to my face. All jokes aside, after completing this year, you were able to overcome something that we've never had to do before, not even your parents or grandparents. We've never had online learning. Being on screen as long as you had to be during the school day was a lot to ask of you, but you did it. And for the kids that spent all year at home, first of all, hi, nice to finally see you in person. You have all completed what it's like to have an online college course. Instead of looking at all the negatives we missed out on, let's take a look at the positives. Your typing and navigating skills on the computer have significantly improved. You have learned time management. You were faced with responsibilities such as waking up and logging in on time for school, getting to all your specials classes with different Google Meets for all of them, submitting assignments on time, and doing this all while being 10 and 11 years old. Wow, I don't know if I could have done this at all at your age. I want everyone to give themselves and your parents a round of applause for all your hard work, because this year was hard for them too, but you did it. In conclusion, I feel like we've all connected in a way that goes beyond a normal year. I will miss our conversations during morning meetings where we end up going off topic, such as a statement about bad hair days that turned into a surprising twist where most of the boys were most vocal about the bad haircuts. Or how on lunch break or after school, a few of you would beg me to stay on and taught me how to play Among Us. You know, when it was still cool to play. I have really enjoyed all the laughs we've had, and even though at times we were physically apart, your resilience to still stay connected was truly inspiring. We are currently living through history, and someday in the near future, we will be teaching future fifth graders what it was like to teach and go to school during a pandemic. And we will be telling them about you and all the amazing tasks you had to overcome. This past year will be something we will all never forget, but I am grateful that we were all able to spend it together. I will now call my graduating class to receive their promotion certificates. Devki Bavzar. Campos. Jake Cruz. Costanza Durantes Resendiz. Natalia Everly. Kaylee Franco. Tyler Huertas. Dallas James. Rashika Lalin. Kenrick Lamu. Nyla Lopez. Xavier Lavercio. Carmony Minnis. Ayushi Patel. John V. Patel. Winter Perry. Christian Rizcala. Aiden Robinson. Dominic Scardino. Saheb Singh. Shane Smith. Javi Vasquez. Thank you. Zahara Andre. And Shaziah Hammond. I would now like to call up Mrs. Morris. Thank you.
Good morning. You know, the three of us, Mrs. Perez, Siswell, and I, we never share our speeches with one another. We always just come up with our own speeches on our own. And it's amazing how we all seem to have different messages, but there's still little similarities in there. But it's always amazing to hear because that's the first time I ever heard it, and they're always so great. So, yes, it's been an unforgettable experience for all of us, for all of you, for us, for parents. If someone would have told me that I would be teaching virtually most of my year, I would have thought they were crazy. Okay, never. Teaching from home, what? Doesn't make any sense. Now, one day, it's hard to think about that, but one day when you have your own families, you're going to think back and you're never going to forget your 5th grade year. It will always be something to remember, myself included. Okay, this is 20-something years of teaching, and they all kind of mush together. Students come back, and I know your face, but I can't remember what year, how old are you now? And this group, never will we forget you. Okay, this is just envisioned in my mind, this historic moment. Now, it seems sad that you lost some activities with your friends, some of us being in school, but I feel that we gained so much that you're not realizing. I know myself, and think about your families at home. Sports practices canceled. If you had gymnastics or any kind of class in the evening, a lot of them were canceled, so you spent more time with your family. Okay, a lot of family time. I know we took walks. I saw a lot of people in the neighborhoods walking with families. I had all my family together at dinner, which was great. We realized that, as much as you want to fight it, that you missed being in the classroom. You missed your education. You realized how valuable it really was. You also had your independence tested. Okay, a lot of what you've been doing, I know Mrs. Siswell said it was like taking an online college course. Okay, you're ready for middle school. Okay, you're independent, and that's what we were trying to instill within you before you left us to go to middle school. Okay, you're doing so much for yourself already. Okay, you grew up a lot this year. And the world changed. I think Mother Nature's teaching us a lesson. We need to learn to slow down sometimes, our busy lives, and just kind of think about it, appreciate the people that care about you, your friends, your teachers, your family. Okay, remember to treat each other and our planet with love and kindness. Reflect and appreciate what you have and what difference you can make moving forward. Nothing will be handed to you. Okay, you have to make a difference for yourself. Okay, you have to step out of your comfort zone and make things happen. So now, as you move on to middle school, you need to decide, okay, what kind of person you want to be. Are you going to work hard, push yourself, or are you going to sit by and let life pass you by? I found a quote last night. I was looking for something, Michelle Obama said this once. You may not always have a comfortable life, and you will not always be able to solve all the world's problems at once. But don't ever underestimate the importance you can have, because history has shown us that courage can be contagious and hope can take on a life of its own. So we need to learn from our experiences, and I want you to remember that only you can decide what your future holds. There may be people along the way that can help you, so you need to be willing to listen and accept their guidance, learn from others, and make good choices for yourself. If you do this, okay, you'll be successful, for sure. So now I would like to introduce my class of 2021. Izzy Acevedo. Miles Armenia. Thank you. Francesca Arocho. Nice. Thank you. Devin Batt. Brody Badolf Krentar. Thank you. Francois Denga. Maribel Ellis. Thank you. Jacob Konopka. Thank you. Casper Lazaic. Isabel Mitchell. Yash Modi. Thank you. Himasai Praduthi. Jordan Russo. Marissa Serpa. Connor Spiller. Abigail Taylor. Raymond Williams. Sydney Williams. And then I have a few that couldn't be with us today. Fiza Aga. Danya Hernandez. Evan Ledesma. Amari Roberts. And Anderson Valdez. Thank you so much. Good luck, everyone. And now I call up Mrs. Perez.
Hello, boys and girls. Can you believe we're here today for your graduation? This has been the longest, yet the shortest year ever. Some of you may feel like you haven't been seen this year, but I see you. I try to see the real you, and I'm encouraged by what I see. I have learned from what I see, and I love what I see. Some of you may be thinking, nah, she doesn't really see me. But I see you all. I see your joy, your disappointment, your confusion, and your frustration with this year. I see you learning and trying and questioning. I see your kindness and your patience, your silliness and your excitement. I see you give up sometimes, but I see you pick yourself back up. I see your reservations, not your shyness, because you're not shy. You are reserved, and it's okay to take your time and stand back and observe sometimes. But it's important that you take risks too, because you will fail at something at some point in your life. You will lose. You will embarrass yourself. You've seen me do it. You will stink at something you try to do, no matter what, no doubt. You might make a fool of yourself, but you have to do it exactly because you might make a fool of yourself. Nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risks. Nelson Mandela said, "There's no passion to be found in playing small and settling for a life that's less than the one you're capable of living." And you guys have shown you are capable of so much. You don't need anything to fall back on. You will fall, so fall forward. This is what I mean. Thomas Edison conducted probably 1,000 failed experiments, but you don't hear about any of them. You hear about his successful experiments, like the invention of the light bulb. You may have also heard this expression: you miss all the shots you don't take, so take the shots. If you never ask, the answer will always be no. So ask, because you never know what you'll get from that. If you don't fail, then maybe you're not even trying. I once heard this: to get something you never had, you have to do something you never did. I'd be lying if I said I've never failed. Every adult here has taken a risk and tried something new and has failed. But every failed experiment is one step closer to success. You've got to take risks. Be open to new people and new ideas. Take small steps and small risks. Be open-minded and accept new views, and be open to new opinions. You've proven this year that you can do all of this. Some of your new experiences may be frightening, like going to middle school, but I know they will also be rewarding, because the chances you take, the people you meet, and the people in your life now that love you, that's what's going to define you. It's going to shape you and keep you moving forward. Remember, if you do the same thing, you will get the same results. So I want you to think before you say you can't do something, and say to yourself that you can do it. If you try, you can do it. If you work hard, you can do it. And if you don't give up, and you might have to work harder if it's more difficult, but you can do it. I've watched you and I've listened to you this year when you think I wasn't paying attention, and I heard how you encouraged each other. I heard you ask questions when someone was stuck to help them get their ideas out. I saw your patience on the days when my patience ran out. You had patience with each other. So continue to do this for each other when you get to middle school. Help each other. Look out for each other. Just be there for each other. Join clubs and programs, even if you think it's not your thing, so you can expand your interests and your friendships. Be open to new experiences, and parents, stay involved. Get to know the school and the teachers, and I know you will have a wonderful experience, because you're an absolutely amazing group of 5th graders. And although we're sad to let you go, the middle school will be lucky to have you. So remember this: fall forward. Congratulations, this is your day. I love you, God bless you, I respect you. This is your time to shine. I'd like to now introduce my graduating class and hand out their certificates. Tegan Panza. Kendall Bazuski. Kamora Bishop. Ella Caratini. Sienna Sierra. Roberto Cordero. Alvin Garnett.
Congratulations.
Madison James. Aiden Jonathan. Jazbia Kashif. Kyan Muse. Brandon Nowak. Joseph Nutter. Caleb O'Neill. Milani Pena. Alexa Jo Perez Mata. Zachary Rogers. Matthew Shaw. Caitlin Solis. Alexander Spakowski. Nevaeh Threadgill. Mackenzie Wilson. And Akil Adeyemi.
It is with great pride and honor that I introduce Avenel Street School's graduating class of 2021.